Good morning. Well, I have to say that was absolutely the best night's sleep I've ever had in this car. Fell asleep about, 9 o'clock and woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Which doesn't sound great in the normal scheme of things. But in car camping, that's definitely a win. I did manage to get back to sleep again, so now it's just the back of 7. I'm just having my breakfast. So the plan for today is to head off down to the fairy pools and try and get there and take some pictures before the torrential rain starts up again, because we had some of that yesterday and we're going to get some of it today round about, 10 o'clock or something. So I've got to be quite quick and get there as soon as I can. Luckily, the car park for the fairy pools is just 5 minutes down the road, so... Well, this is a bit of a new thing. They've started charging for the car park. Maybe they always charge for the car park. I never really noticed when I was online, but it didn't look like there was a charge for it. £5 for cars. £5. And you're not even allowed to park overnight. Good on you, Skye, you're really cashing in. It is in all fairness, it is a very, very, very popular spot, and it's literally 5 minutes away from where, well, it's a minute's drive away from where I was parked before for free. So I should have just walked from there, but okay, let's see how this goes today then. Woohoo! Okay, fairy pools before it starts raining. So that little shack right in the middle there at the top under the hill is where I've come from, and I reckon I'm about halfway there. Okay, this was the bit that I was not looking forward to. Wish me luck, because I'm going to need it. Well, it was totally worth getting up at the crack of dawn to come up here, beat all the tourists. So that was the fairy pools. That nearly killed me, I'll have to admit. Whew, that was a hell of a walk. The worst part was coming back up the hill at the end. I knew that was going to be hard because the rest of it was pretty much all downhill and then a gentle upward slope with loads of stops for photographs. But coming back up, it was just a slog, just a slog. Oh God. So after I completed that, I went to the Arrows Cafe for lunch. And I'm having, I think this is called sweet potato and pepper soup and a cheese and ham toastie. Yum. And discovered it was only about 5 minutes drive to Portree from here. So I thought, okay, I'll go and park up in the car park and decide what I want to do. When I got here, I discovered that you do actually have to pay for parking during the day until 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, you can park free overnight till 8 o'clock the next morning. So I phoned the lodge, the hostel, to ask the lady if that was right enough, because it said on their website free parking. And she said, yeah, unfortunately it's right enough. And she said, oh, are you here already? This was only about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, yeah, you want to check in? I said, no, it's fine, it's 4 o'clock's check-in, I'll just find something else to do. And she said, no, you check in now. So I did. That was great, because 1 o'clock I got checked in, got all my stuff in the room and had, oh my God, I had a shower. And it was the best shower ever. I stood, I think I was in it for about 10 minutes just standing there going, oh, get clean again. Then I had a bit of a nap really before I decided what I was going to do for dinner. And it turned out that there was a pizzeria right next door to the youth hostel. So I started to eat it outside, but then it started raining. So I booked it back to the youth hostel and finished it off in the wonderful, very brightly coloured dining hall. The whole building gave me a headache. It really did. It was the most incredibly brightly coloured on the outside and on the inside place I'd ever been. It was like an acid trip, and not that I've ever had an acid trip, but I imagine if I ever did, that's what it would feel like.